when the computer works out, when the computer understands how to do your job better than you, you're gone. Okay? You are then at that point superfluous, which relates back to what we said at the beginning about being indispensable or irreplaceable. Yeah?
Mm.
Yeah. And when AI can do our job, when the technology can do our job, we are completely dispensable and completely replaceable. We are totally superfluous. We're useless. We have no use in the system there at all. And that's coming for 50% of the workforce in the next 5 to 10 years. That's coming where if someone gives you if some dude somewhere, I love that word dude. If some dude somewhere gives your boss a program that can do your job is bye-bye, right? Your job is bye-bye. Yeah. And everybody's got to be ready for that. Because it doesn't matter how nice we are and how friendly we are and how good we are. Although it does in the human sense, it doesn't in the company sense. Because if the company can cut costs and raise profit margins and please their shareholders,
Mm.
they don't care about anything else, right? I mean, that's the top-down view, not the bottom-up view. That's the top-down view, where it's like, okay, we can make 15 to 20% more profit for our shareholders by using this technology and releasing these people. And this technology doesn't cost us really that much. And we save a lot of money because we save the stress of working with people, and we don't have to pay for their pensions, and we don't have to pay for their health care, and we don't have to worry about them making mistakes because, computers only do what they're told. And so yeah, 50% of jobs are going bye-bye in the next 5 to 10 years, as processes get streamlined. When your boss works out that AI auto-respond can write better emails than you, your job becomes a question mark. It
Mm.
doesn't mean that you'll lose your job. It doesn't necessarily mean that. But what it does mean is that there's a challenge there, and that everybody's got to be ready for that challenge, and most people are not. And most people are not ready for the fact that in 5 years' time you will be able to talk to your computer about you'll be able to ask your computer to make a film. You'll be able to say to your computer,
Mm.
hey computer, I would like you to make a film about a little girl who goes into space and discovers strange aliens and saves the world. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, and your computer will almost instantly create this film from nothing. Right? What does that mean for filmmakers? What does that mean for cameramen and directors and script writers? What does that mean for all of these people? Well, they're gone. Hollywood is finished. Hollywood is finished. And so as goes the entertainment industry, so will other industries as well disappear. And it will just be it will be a strange world to live in, where people are less valued, unfortunately. Just like
Mm.
I always use the difference between cars and horses, right? Right? You go back 150 years, if you believe the historical timeline. If you go back 150 years and you said to people, cars will, horses will be a thing of the past and we'll use these technical machines called cars. Most people would say, you're crazy. No, people love their horses, and horses are beautiful animals, and take care of them and stuff. But no, that the technology came along and everybody said bye to their horses, and You know, they drove cars instead, and so the world moved in that direction. Just people stopped sending letters to each other, and they started to send emails to each other, and that became part of culture. People put down the packet of cigarettes and picked up their mobile phone because the mobile phone was more addictive and sucked up more of their time. Right? That's the way that that's the way, the inevitable way that things are going to go. And people really, really, really need to be ready for it, and to sharpen their own skills. And it is beyond anything that anybody can understand. It's going to take us in very strange directions. Like I did a simple thing with my phone. I got my daughter to draw a picture of a person. Took her 5 minutes. I then took the picture, and I then took a photograph of the picture, put it in my phone, and I got the AI in my phone to upscale and upgrade the picture. And I took the upscale and upgrade, and I got the AI to upgrade it again. And I took the upscale and got the AI to upgrade it again. Now, that's a very slow process. You can actually program the AI to automatically do multiple upscales. You can tell it, and automatically do multiple revisions. And you can program AI to write 10 answers and select the best answer of those 10, or aggregate those 10 together. You can program AI to aggregate things, not only to produce results, but to produce multiple results and aggregate those multiple results, which is quite stunning. I'm trying to think where the thing is. So maybe I can show it to you. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if it's going to be visible. This is on my phone, right? So, and my phone is not the greatest, most powerful thing in the world. And every time you do it, it will be slightly different, and you can change it in lots of different ways. So the whole process took about 5 minutes. Yeah. Now, I use this as the example because it's very, very simple, and it's quite clear and quite easy to understand. But exactly the same. Where's the light? The light won't. Funny, light's being funny. Right. So exactly the same works with text. AI does the same with text. Exactly the same thing that you've just seen with an image happens with text. And there are already multiple, I'm talking hundreds of programs that you can attach to your email system that will automatically respond to the emails you get. Now, people want to monitor this because, you know, the AI is it's not human, so it's still not perfect, and there's still potential problems. But think about what that does for product design. I'm sorry, but every product designer in the world is finished. They're finished. There's no more jobs there. For anyone with a brain, there's no more jobs there. If you're employing product designers to design products, you're gone. You're out. You're late. That's work for the 1950s and 1960s. We're beyond that. It's 2023. Product designers are screwed because the AI knows better what people want. Like the car goes faster than the horse. It goes faster than the person. The plane flies and people can't fly. The technology is more powerful. It can kill us instantly, right? So powerful it is. And so with all elements of business, if this is not integrated into people's processes, if people in companies are not integrating this into their processes, somebody else is going to come along and do things 10 times better than you and 10 times faster than you. And you're going to be like scratching your head going, how do they do it? Well, that's going to be how. They're going to be using the technology and integrating the technology into their systems to do it bigger, better, faster, and stronger. And as the new generation, as the old generation, people between 30 and 50 work in the old method. And the new generation, the people between the ages of 15 and 30 work in the new method. The new method will destroy the old method. Just as modern athletes are faster than older athletes. It's inevitable. All processes will transform, develop, and change. And all people who haven't integrated this into it's the difference between building a car with your own hands and building a factory that builds the cars. My father built a car with his own hands. It only took him 20 years. The fact, right? Imagine you had to wait 20 years for a car from Ford or Audi or BMW. And it's a ridiculous example, but it's real. It's real. It's real. The giant scale factory process can now be scaled onto a telephone. And it can even be scaled into nothingness because, like, where does it even exist? Right? It can be scaled into nothingness. And this technology is going to be shaping houses and buildings. And look, AI can design a house better for people than people can design a house better for people. It can do it. Done. It's done. More interesting, more original, faster. It's going to miss certain unique human elements. Yeah. But you can even program that in. You can even program that in so that your windows are not like this. They're like this. You can even program it in so the windows are not straight, right? You can even ask it to make errors like that.